Welcome into our Road to Arizona show. I'm McKenzie Nelson. Finally, the waiting is over. Welcome out to Berkeley Riverfront Park, where the party has officially started. It's a monumental day for the Kansas City Current and the city itself as the club breaks ground on their brand new stadium. You hear Travis Kelce talking about how much he loves this mentorship role. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to learn from one of the best tight ends in the NFL, if not the best, Travis Kelce? Well, the holidays are finally here, and so is our Chiefs analyst, Danon Hughes. You're gifting us with your presence today for, of course, another edition of Danon's Data. After a week of talking about this AFC Championship rematch, it is finally time to kick this one off. That one was the best from media night there. A lot of fun being had last night, but today it was a little bit more back to business, so we should get down to business. Okay, Mick Schaefer joining us from Arizona. Mick, what stuck out to you when you got to hear from the guys today? We are now down to the final weeks of high school football in the Kansas City area. Kansas with 2 games left on the schedule, while some Missouri schools are just 3 wins away from their state championship dreams. Oh, and this is your first time here at Arrowhead Stadium to cheer on the Chiefs. What has the tailgating scene been like for you so far? In other Royals news, Bobby Witt Jr. will play for Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. Now, that'll round up sports for us here at Berkeley Riverfront Park. Tampa Bay Buccaneers linebacker Shaquille Barrett giving his thoughts on the Chiefs' offensive line with only 4 days left until Sunday night. It's no surprise there were some offensive struggles against the Colts. The O-line had issues with blocking the stunts the Colts were throwing at them. There were some dropped passes, and Patrick Mahomes couldn't connect on a few of those deep throws. Now, how the Chiefs respond on Sunday will be telling. Well, Mick, we're inching closer and closer to kickoff, so a lot of excitement happening here. And earlier this week, I have to tell you, Andy Reid said that the starters are expected to play much of the first half, so that means not a lot of action from those depth players. But after preseason game number 1 in Chicago, Travis Kelce and Andy Reid both said that they made a big impression and saw what they wanted to see in those young guys. Dion, another round of high school football is in the books. I gotta ask you, will Mill Valley repeat as Kansas 5A state champs for a 4th time? I'm here with Steve Mayer. He got here at 2 o'clock this afternoon because even though it's the preseason, I mean, Chiefs Kingdom known for their tailgates, and that doesn't stop because it's the preseason. We know Justin Watson came from the Bucs. He didn't catch a lot of passes down there, but we do know Patrick Mahomes was very excited about him and his speed, so I'd like to see what he can do out there and how he'll fit into this offense.
Inside the Chiefs Hall of Honor here, who'd you talk to today?
So I talked with Tim Grunhard and Leif Lysick, and they both shared what it was like to know him and be his friend, but also just how much he put Kansas City on the map and helped shape the NFL into what it is today. You know, you normally look around and see fans wearing jerseys with number 15, with number 87 for Travis Kelce, obviously, but my photographer Al and I have seen some people wearing number 16 in honor of Len Dawson. A lot of fans coming here today because they actually want to see how the Chiefs are going to honor him before this game. Such an amazing intro. Thank you for that, Dia. It's been going really well. We've been hanging out here in the parking lot. Lot C was where we were earlier today, hanging out with fans who came to this preseason finale between the Chiefs and the Packers. The evening started with rain showers, but by taking a look at my rain jacket and my hair, it clearly ended with champagne showers. The Monarchs crown them. They are champions. Their 3rd title. They beat the Fargo Moorhead Redhawks 8-1 and brought home another trophy. It's Raider Week, so you can bet we are here in Las Vegas, right outside Allegiant Stadium, where the Chiefs will face off with the Raiders in less than 24 hours on Sunday Night Football. Nick, I want to talk about this Chiefs offense. Okay, we talked about, was this going to be the get-right game for the offense? And it obviously was, if you want to call it that. 5 touchdowns, 2 to Tyreek Hill. I think we can allow them to cheer on the 49ers today because Katie Sowers, their daughter, sister, friend, is the assistant offensive coordinator for the 49ers. And what a career that she has had to get to this point. In 2013, Patrick Mahomes said he wanted to be the QB that said he got to go to Disney World. So Mick and I need to check the field because we found some tweets, but we haven't found Mahomes. On Saturday when we talked about this, my guy was Jody Fortson, and he went out and scored 2 touchdowns in the first half. So I'm winning this one. I'm on a roll here. Okay.
Tampa, it was kind of an opener and then into a starter and then maybe hit the bullpen. Is that something you might utilize here? And are the days of pitching 7-8 innings gone?
Just how's retirement going? What's keeping you busy? Obviously, you wrote a book.
Chris Jones with us now. Chris, 5 straight AFC Championship games. How sweet does that sound?
I'm blessed. A little luck, a little God-given. But we're thankful to be in this position. Early in this year, you know, we was doubted a lot. Getting everybody healthy. We hitting our strides right now. We gave up a few big plays today, but a lot of guys stepped up and made a lot of big plays. The shark had another sack. Oh my God, he's so amazing. I love him. We're going to keep this thing going, whether it's Atlanta, whether it's back in Arrowhead.
Now, I was going to ask, you guys don't know where you're playing or who you're playing, so what do you do in the meantime?
Go up, rest, take care of the body, watch a little film on both teams, sit at home, watch film tomorrow as they play, and be ready for whatever. We can play on the concrete, it don't matter.
Patrick Mahomes injured in the first quarter. How important was it for the defense to step up and play the way you guys ended up playing?
No worries. Chad Henningway, he's been doing this forever in practice. He knows the offense like the back of his hand. Came out, made some few good drives for us, gave us a little time to rest. In defense, we knew we had to answer the call.
And you guys came up with some huge plays. What was it like to just see the defensive unit play so solid tonight?
I mean, if you look at the last part of the season, how this defense has been playing, everybody's been making plays, everybody's been flying around. We're going to continue to progress throughout the playoffs.
Congratulations on the win. I'm here with Chiefs wide receiver McCole Hardman. McCole, tell me about this game. You guys pulled out the win, but it started off a little slow. What got you guys going?
Just had to find our groove, man, find the tempo we need to be at, and just, come together and execute on all levels. And we kind of did that and got back in the game and got a win.
What was the message to you guys at halftime?
Go out there and win. Like, we know what we can do. We beat ourselves. Just execute on every play and just go out there and let it happen.
In the game plan, second half, we saw a little bit more of you being more active in the offense. Was that kind of what Andy Reid wanted to see, get you more involved?
Well, I'm making some plays, so it's kind of like get the hot hand the ball. But overall, everybody making plays, trying to have a hell of a game. The O-line started kicking it up a little bit, so everybody had a playing part in this.
Really tight game, a lot of momentum. How much did the fans play a role in this?
The fans are great. We love the fans, the best fans in the NFL, man. They definitely came to play today.
Second divisional game of the season. How sweet does this win feel?
Feel great, man. 2-0 now. We're going to enjoy this win and on the next week.
The Chiefs get it done here over the Raiders. Now it's on to the Buffalo Bills. I'm McKenzie Nelson here at Arrowhead Stadium, KSHB 41 Sports. I'm here with Chiefs tight end Jody Fortson. Jody, you had a big performance today. How did it feel to get out there and play like you did?
It's just a blessing to be back out here, man. After my season getting cut short last year, just to get back up here against the same team I left against, I just couldn't ask for a better story, man. It's just amazing. October
2021 at Washington, that's when you went down. Just how special is it to play the way you did against this team?
It's God's story, man. Just God having his way, man. He's a great author. I couldn't have painted a better picture. It feels amazing. I really have nothing to say. It's just an amazing feeling.
Walk me through the 2 touchdowns you had. The first one coming in the first quarter, second one early second quarter. Just what was that like?
The first one, that's Patrick Mahomes. He's going to throw the ball and put it in a place where only I can get it. I mean, both times actually. The second one I was trailing across the front of the end zone, and he put it further enough outside to where only I could grab it. And I just made a play, man. Just thank God.
How did it feel to do it in front of the fans here? You're a big fan favorite.
Yeah, man. I love Arrowhead. I love Chiefs Kingdom, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. From being on the practice squad 2 years, they never talked down on me. They just kept uplifting me the whole time. I got a special place in my heart for Chiefs Kingdom. I appreciate y'all.
And last thing for me, just coming back from an Achilles injury, obviously that's a tough one. Just what was your mentality as you were trying to get back to being out here on the field with your teammates?
I was just working like I was gonna play every Sunday. We got a great athletic training crew here, and Tiff and Rick, and they stayed on me. I'm saying they made it easy to want to come back out here. And then my coaches, they uplifted me every time they see me. Like, I'm really a part of, this is a family. Like, I couldn't ask for to be anywhere else. This is a blessing to be here.
One more preseason game coming up Thursday. What do you have to say to fans? What can we expect from you then?
Let's just go out here and win, baby. Let's go out here and win.
All right, thank you so much for your time. All right, we're going to kick it off in the first quarter. Chiefs need to get to Joe Burrow this game, and they did. That's Frank Clark, playoff Frank Clark. Insane. He showed up. And we got to show another one this time. Frank Clark and Willie Gay, they share that sack. But hold on, we got another one coming your way, okay? Joe Burrow meets CEO of Sack Nation, Chris Jones, bringing him to the ground. That's Chris Jones' first ever playoff sack. He's loving that crowd noise. And we're still not done. Rookie George Karlaftis gets one for himself, too. Sack Nation showing up and showing out in this one. 6-3 right now, Chiefs at this point. A field goal game until Mahomes to Kelsey for the touchdown. Oh, my God, you love to see it, don't you? How about some KU basketball? Let's go ahead and call this game the Jalen Wilson game. Here early in the first, Jayhawks pushing the ball. That's Wilson taking on 2 guys. knocks it in. Fast break here. Wilson, he goes up and under for the score. The Jayhawks tie it up at 39. Now, here's Wilson again coming off the top of the key. Nice move here, and he just kisses it off the glass. KU would win this one 82-76, and Wilson finishes the night with 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. So let's go south to Gardner as the Trailblazers face off with the Olathe Northwest Ravens in the Class 6A semifinals. We pick it up late first quarter. First and goal for Gardner. Dawson Kindler takes the handoff. Touchdown Trailblazers. They would go for 2. Austin Bowie, he's going to be wide open back there in the end zone. They go for 2. They get it. Okay. Now here, bad snap. Would give Gardner the ball back. That's Kindler stretching it across for the score. The extra point would be good. Now the Ravens, they're struggling. They're struggling with their run game, but watch this. That's Micah Geary with the catch. He goes 37 yards for the touchdown. The Ravens, they would get on the board, but it's not enough. Gardner moves on with this one. They win 55-7. Baseball now. Zach Greinke threw 7 scoreless Tuesday, but the Royals lost 4-3. Back in action in Detroit, that's MJ Melendez with a leadoff homer, sailing that one into the Royals bullpen to take the early lead. We'll stay in the bottom of the first inning here. Miguel Cabrera, he smacks this one to deep left field. The 2-run homer gives the Tigers the lead, and that would be it for runs on the night. The Tigers, they would win 2-1. Game 3 happening tomorrow. First pitch 12:10. Now, not many amateurs can do this, though a few of us here at KSHB 41, Kevin Holmes, wish we could, and that's be a scratch golfer, okay? And that's exactly what our Hy-Vee Athlete of the Week is. Adding another trophy to her display is Blue Valley Southwest senior Hillary Courier.
On behalf of Hy-Vee and KSHB 41, we'd like to congratulate Hillary Courier on her award for Athlete of the Week.
She is right now sitting in first place in our league.
But that's not all.
I've been undefeated so far, and I've also broken the school record twice this year. I broke my own from last year and then again in the tournament right after that.
All of those accomplishments ranking her 3rd in the state of Kansas.
And she's, you know, a scratch golfer, so we're trying to bring our young kids along and build it around her.
The lone senior takes her role seriously. When she's not hitting the links, her focus doesn't fade.
I watch golf.
Dustin Johnson specifically.
He's been my favorite for a really long time.
Teeing herself up for success as she finishes out the season, the best golfer in the Blue Valley School District, Courier hopes to bring home her first state title.
I think I'm at a pretty good start. If I can keep practicing the way I'm practicing and playing how I've been playing, I think that I'll be on a good track at state, and hopefully I can come home with that title.
Congrats to her. She's shooting a 72 regularly.
Trying to be like her when I grow up.
I know, me too. Ella Slicker's golf season has been anything but rough.
I mean, it was more than I could have asked for. I went undefeated. I didn't expect that at all.
The Shawnee Mission East freshman went 7 for 7 and brought home her first Class 6A individual state title.
I think the years that she had is one of the top seasons in high school golf history, boys or girls.
Since she could hold a golf club, Slicker's been swinging one, even recording her first hole-in-one at age 9.
I don't even think I knew what was happening. I was kind of embarrassed that my dad was like filming me.
This season, Slicker averaged a 71, teeing herself up for a successful high school career. Her coach says she'll only go up from here.
I truly believe the next 3 years you're going to see her shoot mid to low 60s. I mean, she's something special.
On behalf of Hy-Vee and KSHB 41, I'd like to present the Athlete of the Week to Ella Slicker.
With the golf season over, Slicker's on to basketball. I'm McKenzie Nelson, KSHB 41 Sports.